live in wonderful color in Northwest Arkansas. It is the Etc.Show with Paul Pease. How you guys doing today? You know what? Not very much to talk about this week. Sorry about the delays yesterday, but there was just no way anything was really going to get done on here. Sometimes life is like that, you know. I try to squeeze shows in when I can. And by the way, I want to thank some of you people out there. We definitely have increased subscribers and more views than we even had just 30 days alone ago. So please continue to like and subscribe this page. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies to go right here to the Etc.Show with Paul Pease, when I try to bring you guys the most current and skewed but yet possibly funny news that I can come up with at times. So let's see. Like I said, not too much today on this little bit. Let's see. Where do I want to go with this whole entire thing? How about this one? Here's a criminals are stupid file. Criminals mostly are stupid anyway. You know, they really are. They don't have a lot of brains. But this just kind of was. This kind of showed it a little bit. You see, because there was three guys that broke into a church in Long Island, New York, and stole a church sound system. Right? Okay. So they steal the whole sound system. Then they go to a local Sam Ash. Now, I got to tell you, I haven't seen a Sam Ash in like forever. They do not have them down here. I think Chicago doesn't even have them anymore from where I came from. So they go to this local Sam Ash place to sell said stolen church sound system equipment. Right? So they're wheeling it in, and somebody happens to take a look at all of this sound equipment coming in and goes, this sound equipment looks a little familiar. Well, how would he know, you ask? Because that's right, the pastor from that Long Island church just happened to be in Sam Ash to go off and get new equipment to replace the stolen equipment from the church sound system. Needless to say, the pastor managed to tell the Sam Ash employee. The Sam Ash employee called the cops. That's right. They were arrested on the spot. Dumbasses. But what got things a little bit suspicious, I guess, is the Sam Ash person that called the cops thought one of them looked a little familiar because a week prior to that, he also tried to sell stolen equipment. Stupid-ass criminals. All right. Super Bowl. Did you watch it? I didn't. This was the first Super Bowl I haven't watched in years. I really had no desire. My team, the Bears, weren't going to be in it, but I did predict that the Ravens were going to win, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now, if only I could go back in time like Marty McFly and go put at least $1,000 on the Ravens to win the Super Bowl, right? I wonder what the odds were back then. I could have made at least a bunch of money on that one, right? Right. Puppy Bowl? Who cares? How about that? Really? You know, anything that we can go off and justify with the word bowl at the end of it is going to make news? Puppy Bowl. Who cares? What is it? There's another thing that they had that could be slightly interesting, and I mean slightly, okay? What is it? Women in lingerie doing a football game at halftime or something? I remember reading something about this. I saw still photos, and I'm like, who cares? How about this one? Library offers free pole dancing classes to draw visitors in their library. Pole dancing, huh? Yeah. According to the article here over in Scotland, it was a library in Scotland to get more visitors offered a pole dancing class just last week. Handful of women, a cop, and a bunch of men showed up. I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall just for that class. What next? We start with pole dancing. Next thing it'll be, okay, kids, condoms and bananas. No, please, dear God. No. No, I don't think so. And lastly, how about this for this one is weird. I'm a history major, okay? I love archaeology type stuff. This was just announced in the last 12 hours. Okay? For centuries and centuries, the people of England have been wondering where King Richard III's body was. Couldn't find it. Seriously, there was other archaeological digs for decades minimum at least. They found his body. Yeah, that's right. They found his body. Go figure. It was in Leicester. We're just going to call it that, okay? Leicester. Under a municipal parking lot. That's where they found King Richard III's body. Surprise! Really? You know, when was the parking lot made in the first place? They obviously just didn't dig deep enough. Okay? They tore out the parking lot for some reason. There was going to be something else going in there. And that's when they found the body. And from what I am told, according to DNA, and no offense, I don't know how you could figure out DNA from a king that's been dead for centuries, but they said it looked like it was 98% accurate that it was King Richard III's skeleton. Okay, this just sounds like some weird history CSI. I just don't know about this. Well, yeah, like I said, there wasn't going to be very much on this one. Oh yeah, how about this? You know, that the power went out in the Super Bowl? Really? You guys could figure out, you know, hey, you know, first of all, it's New Orleans, city of tragedy. Really, it is. Think about it. I mean, if it's not the East Coast with the Hurricane Sandy thing, New Orleans really gets it, don't they, usually? Christmas coffee. I don't know. I guess they at least, with the power going off, I kind of liked, I was looking on Facebook, and I got a kick out of a picture of a Motel 6, and the comment was, hey, let's host the Super Bowl next year at the Motel 6 because they always leave the light on for you. Even I got a kick on that one. Doesn't take very much. Alright guys, this is pretty much going to be about it today. Like I said, short episode. I'm hoping next week to have an outdoor episode. I'm not going to tell you where yet, but it'll be somewhere different. Trust me, I haven't done an outdoor one in a while, so I hope to. So until then guys, take care, God bless, and I don't know, just love each other, but not too weirdoed, okay?